Hey everyone, this is Josh Booth with the CoSIDA Academic All-America New Media Committee, and I have the pleasure today of sitting down and interviewing Alex Martin, a graduated senior from the College of Idaho, and he is currently up in Bend, Oregon, out on the West Coast. Alex, how are you doing today?
I'm good. Yeah, just hanging out.
Good stuff. Unfortunately, a lot more hanging out this year than usually we get, but we're here to talk about the CoSIDA Academic All-American of the Year Award, which Alex happened to win this year, highlighting the best of the best in NAIA, cross country, and track and field. And so I'll just talk a little bit about the awards Alex has racked up, and there are quite a few. Alex is a 5-time NAIA All-American, twice in cross country, 3 times in track and field. I got that right?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So twice in cross country, I saw that you got third overall in this year's cross country national championships.
Yeah, or actually, sorry, 3 times in cross country.
3 times in cross country. Dang. Okay. So yeah, quite the runner. You also run long distance in track. I saw 3,000 and 5,000 meter races. You were in the top 3 and 4 in those, and
yeah,
just have a love for distance running, and you're good at it too. So that's good. You're also very stellar in the classroom, very high GPA in the field of biology. So combining those two things, the voters decided that you should be CoSIDA Academic All-American of the Year. So congrats on that. When you look back on what you were able to accomplish, kind of what comes out to mind? What do you think of most highly when you look back at your time at College of Idaho?
just the time I spent with the team. Those guys were my best friends. So, anything we did together was definitely a memorable experience. Yeah. So probably the best memories I have, if you want me to go into that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Sure. I would have to say one of the first best memories I have would be getting 4th at nationals as a team, not as an individual. My freshman year, we just had a stellar performance at nationals, and everybody was just stoked, and it really made me realize how much I loved the team, and I just wanted to be a part of it, and I just loved running, and I loved being part of the team. So
even though people think that running and track and field particularly is an individual sport, whenever I hear about like culture and camaraderie, like track and cross country is always where it's at. So that's great that you had that experience with your teammates at College of Idaho. How were you able to excel both academically and athletically? How did you find that balance?
It's just, putting in the work, and our team's really about being proactive and being accountable. So anytime, we'd miss school for running or a meet or traveling or somewhere, it was always about going in your professors, letting them know beforehand, hey, I'm going here. And it went both ways too, because the professors at the College of Idaho, I think, realized that, we were going to represent our school, and we're going to represent our school not just as athletes, but also as academics. So that was really about being proactive in the classroom, getting the work in ahead of time. Our coach really worked on us with that. He always said, you're either doing homework on the bus, or if you're not doing it, it better be done before you get on. But yeah, just, mutual respect between athletes, professors, coaches. We weren't trying to take advantage of like, oh, we have this much school off, so I get this much extra time. We weren't doing that. It was really, hitting the books hard so that you could go on the road and then hit the track hard. So
that's great. That's great that you were brought up in a foundation like that. Unfortunately, now you're graduated. I guess partly a good thing you're done. You're able to get that diploma. Now you've left school. You're back in Bend, Oregon. What's on the horizon? What's on the future for you?
So right now I'm working to get more clinical experience. So I've applied to a couple tech aid positions at some clinics in Bend. I'm working on applying to medical school. So I'm also studying for the MCATs. and really just putting applications together. I think anybody who's gone through it knows it's a kind of a busy process, but yeah, so that's what my summer's looking like. Otherwise, I'll just be in Bend and working.
Great. Any particular field of medicine you're looking at right now, or do you kind of need to dip your toe in it first?
I think I need to dip my toe in it. I like radiology. That's what my mom is actually a radiologist, and I did some shadowing with some interventional radiologists in Bend. But yeah, it sounds like something you kind of figure out as you go through your rotations. And yeah, I think being flexible and open to new things is also good. So I will definitely see how it goes.
Awesome. Hopefully it's not as dramatic as Grey's Anatomy paints it out to be.
No, I have a lot of friends that watch it, and they tell me about it, but personally, I have not seen it.
Well, Alex, thank you for taking the time. Congratulations on being this year's Academic All-American of the Year. And I'm sure we'll all see your name somewhere later in the future. You have a lot of success ahead of you in life. So
awesome.
Congrats, Alex.
Thank you for having me.